Why, hello, welcome. I hope everyone has had a good day so far. Oh god, my arm hurts. I just started stretching, and stretching upwards is killing my arm. Oh god, I'm dying. Ugh. Why, hello, welcome. Ah. I know it's been a hot minute since I streamed. I didn't stream all week. I wanted to, but Sunday had anxiety and it prevailed throughout most of the week, unfortunately. So I was just mostly spending my time managing that, and it started to subside on Thursday. Gave myself a free day on Friday, and now we're here. No more anxiety. Well, I mean, no more annoying anxiety, I guess. Oh, hopefully things for this stream will go well. Mostly because, surprise, I don't know if it was my phone, but some of my internet lagged earlier, so we will see how this goes. But let me switch things over. Oh my goodness, I just had to like pause everything. My brain like stopped when I yawned. But I'm ready to get back into this. I am excited for hopefully next weekend we will be getting Dragon Age Dreadwolf news. Fingers are crossed. Clown makeup ready to be applied. I can only hope that we will be getting a crumb, a sliver of news. Like, come on, please. This year is perfect for releasing Dragon Age, Dreadwolf, or just Dragon Age news. Like, come on. I've been so antsy since they kind of just went on information lockdown a year or two ago. I think it was 2 years? After the gameplay leak that happened. I think after that leak that happened, BioWare truly just like, that was when like everything stopped. That was when like almost all communication stopped outside of the announced layoffs. But anything other than that, we don't even know if it's technically even in beta. It's fucking insane. But it'd be like that. I can't remember what exactly I'm going to be doing. We're getting companions, I think. Solus wants to go to the hinterlands. Oh, I know what he wants. Okay. So we will go to that. We will go to that. Templars of Val Royo, we don't care. I guess we can just easily collect Vivian since she's just kind of there, I think. I don't know why I'm allowed to like choose companions because they don't do anything. It's just one big cutscene. But it'd be like that. Oh wait, I gotta be sure to be ready to enter my, I call it, I have it written down as cinema mode, but it's really cinematic, you know? No! Yes!
Lady Lavellen, on behalf of the Inquisition.
What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Seeing the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome.
Oh, truly.
So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer, or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Duc
Are you here
Bastion.
on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
You know of me?
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste has
Girl, I
delivered
can't
you from the
see your
faith.
eyeballs. Oh my god. Her lesions are so funny. Madame de Fer?
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
Tell me about the Duke.
I've heard very little about Duke Bastien.
He hasn't been seen much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can't be good for a man of his years.
Oh wait, isn't Bastien her like
Of course, there's the civil war.
boo?
Bastien probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
Bast. Wait. I wish I could like re-ask the question because I kind of zoned out while they were talking. So is Duke Bastien the lover of Vivienne, but also the father-in-law of Gaspard, who is the cousin of Selene, of Empress Selene. Empress, right? Is she an empress? I think she's an empress. What the fuck in the... Okay, or legions. This truly feels like old school medieval nobility. Everything they told you is fact.
Everything you've heard? Completely true.
Better and better. The Inquisition should attend more of these parties.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
I want justice for the divine. I like either we're restoring peace or what's your point? What's your point?
I've never made any claims to holiness. What's your point?
In front of all these people, you admit to being a pretentious usurper. We know what your Inquisition truly is.
Ooh, Maxwell, get it!
If you were a
That's
woman
so
of honor,
aggressive.
you'd step outside and
Get
answer
out those
the charges.
frustrations. Oh!
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language
Oh,
in my
there he
house
goes.
to my guests.
Hi, welcome! Hope you had a good day so far. Maxwell, where'd you
You
go?
know such rudeness is intolerable.
You just sprinted out of my room.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair.
Oh, he can move his head? What the fuck?
What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
Kill him. Oh, hi, Max. Let him go.
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first enchanter of Montsimard and enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Oh, what about the Marquis? I look terrifying. This lighting is not flattering at all.
Is that Marquis going to pose a problem?
His aunt is the Vicomtesse of Mont de Glace. Not a powerful family, but well respected. And very devout. Alphonse will be disowned for this. It's not the first time he's brought his aunt disgrace, but I'm sure it'll be the last. And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run off to the Dales to join the Empress's war effort. Either to make a good end, or to win back a modicum
Okay,
of
she is
self-respect.
Empress. A pleasure to meet you.
Charmed, Lady Vivian.
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
Ooh. Of course I'm going to recruit you. Pretty good, not super eventful though. That's still good. We love to have pretty good days. My day has gone very well. I played with Max. Although eventually I stopped playing with Max with his little toy because I kind of launched it into the air as he was chasing after it. And so he jumped, but because he has like fur that's like way too long between his toes, he like slipped as he jumped up and like landed on his butt on the side, and so I felt so bad. It's fine though, I still just felt bad, but other than that, played some D&D, had a fun time, and then just chilled, and now we're streaming, now we're here, enjoying some sweet delicious Inquisition. Maxwell, what are you doing? Maxwell! Maxwell! Do I want to hit on her? Do I want to ask any questions? Not really. Welcome aboard.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivian.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
Can't handle pets, sadly. If you be sure. That's very fair and valid. I mean, I always say, like, pets are really nice, but they are essentially kind of like just having a small child. Like just a toddler in your house that can't talk. It's literally just, they're literally just toddlers. They cost a ton of money, usually wind up costing a ton of money. So they're a bit of an investment, but at least a little cheaper than a kid. But not necessarily for everyone, and that's okay. But D&D was fun! D&D was a lot of fun. Oh my goodness, we finally started getting back on track for the for the plot. We diverged for about 5 sessions or so on some side quests. We finally are getting back into it. It's exciting with our newly adopted devil, who is very obviously crushing on my character, but my girl's so oblivious. All right, what are we doing? We have Vivian. Oh wait, I forgot to bring myself back. I need to click on that. Let's see. We want to get, I think the only ones that I can really collect right now, other than Sarah, who we are ignoring, is Blackwall, maybe? Let's look at the table. Fuck. Oh, hello. That's you?
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead.
Ah, he's so beautiful.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
Oh, I guess this is Maxwell. Stinky boy. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. No. Psst. Stinky boy. Thank you. Where is... Shopping, PS4, gaming. looking up tutorials for music, like to produce music, or something something different like theory or something like that. But hell yeah, what kind of writing were you doing? Ugh. I know myself, I'm trying to get a little bit more into trying to finally start watching Castlevania on Netflix, since I never really got around to doing that. And I ordered Dracula. I ordered that over this week, in the middle of this week, and so it should be Maxwell coming in on Monday. So that will be fine. Damn it, Maxwell. Tinky boy! Why are you so tinky? Oh my goodness! Spot you that. What the fuck did you say, Cullen? Oh, that I guess the Templars made contact with us?
At least we know how to approach the mages and Templars now.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
Oh, okay, so this is more so kind of establishing where what I might be doing. You must choose soon, has nothing to do with me. Or should meet the mages. I think I remember talking about this. We're choosing mages. Maxwell, just because you're licking your leg. He's like trying to lick the inside of his leg, but with his legs closed. You little fucker. Oh my god. But we're gonna meet with the mages.
I could at least find out
Cassandra,
what the mages want.
Come on.
No doubt what they've always wanted. Support for their cause.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages
But
may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
you think it's a trap?
You think the invitation could be some kind of trap?
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
The same could be
Maxwell!
said about the Templars.
Thank you,
True
boy.
enough. Right
I'm gonna
now,
mute
I'm
myself,
not
but-
certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Pinky.
Then the Inquisition needs agents.
If you don't want to get caught, do it in a different room.
You can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
God, he's so beautiful.
There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey
Ah,
Residents
this is
of
where
Ferelden
we
vanished.
get.
I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the
Think she brings
idea
up
they're
Blackwall?
involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
Just following through on an idea your friend and you had for years, and you're finalizing it. So it'll take a lot to do. That's very fair and valid, but good for you. Need more skills since you feel like all you have is writing, so making music would be cool. Hey, listen, anything to kind of expand your horizons and skill sets is always a good thing. Just something to diversify yourself is always really nice. It's always good for, I don't know, good for your mental health, I would say. But I wish I have like some stuff that I want to hopefully one day be able to reinvest myself in to try to finally do. I know I had wanted to do visual novels for a very long time, and I had started on it at one point. Actually, I started on one as like a test project, but it kind of fell through for just because I was working on it with a friend, but it kind of got halted and abandoned. So hopefully one day hopefully I can get myself back into maybe like trying to do visual novel stuff, because that also kind of involves like learning programming and stuff. You've seen Castlevania on Netflix. It's really good. Ooh, I was going to watch like an episode of it last night, but I just kept forgetting to. I'm hoping I can either catch an episode tonight or maybe either tomorrow, I'm thinking, after I hopefully play some Baldur's Gate 3. My hope is to either watch a little bit of Castlevania or maybe try to play something on a Nintendo device. Maybe we'll see. Hi, Dad, welcome. Hope you had a good day so far. The game is good. Mostly just people arguing. But that kind of is just the theme of the game, to be fair. Why tell me?
So you're telling me this because the others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
Ew. I think I have... You have to do music, you just don't like music theory. Very fair and valid. Unfortunately, I think music theory is generally pretty important. But that's kind of just like... I guess it's kind of like... I would say the theory behind any creative medium at some point becomes important, just in the aspect of growing and learning how to bend the rules to your benefit. Makes sense. Sounds good. You're planning on starting off with basic samples. Yeah, that's really good. I say this just from unfortunate experience. I mean, even as an artist, I kind of know like some stuff, but there's a lot of different like theories you gotta deal with when it comes to art, unfortunately. Of which I think I only understand like 2 things, mostly just with color. But just speaking with something like in film, something I'm a little... Hello? Why is there like a bunch of ink on my finger? Mildly qualified to talk about. I say mildly, but I am. I have a degree in film. Where the main thing that was always ingrained into us was just like, there is like a practicality of like learning certain stuff, of just, you learn the rules in order to figure out when you should be using them to create specific moods, and when you might in turn later like break that rule for a specific result. I think usually you would kind of see that with when it comes to like tropes or something, or just like certain story beats. I think one thing that can be pretty easy to kind of digest is fucking Dutch angles. Where, oh god, Dutch angles, where the camera kind of like tilts naturally at an angle, and usually like whenever you see these kind of shots, it's typically used to create like an eerie feeling, where like something unnatural, and so you might use it later where you see it and you kind of understand it, And usually it's just stuff for like behind the scenes, like certain stuff with like lighting and so on. But with the Dutch angle, you may use it for something just like not in a horror setting, which is where you usually see it, but maybe in situations where like a scene just kind of feels like it's kind of really tense. I've been seeing the Dutch angle a lot in season 3. Not a lot, but like a couple of times I noticed in Bridgerton season 3. Whenever there's just like a really specific, just tense situation, and like the Dutch angle really helps with that. But could try to just invoke like specific feelings and stuff. But you learn best practically through mistakes. Hell yeah! Like I think usually honestly, like in class learning helps a little bit with like learning theory and such, but honestly also like I didn't retain much. I also really don't retain stuff from like classes of just copying whatever is like written on a board or on a PowerPoint. I think for me, I lucked out with like my film classes where a lot of them were practical, so it kind of helped with like just, and plus we all were required to participate on like student film sets in order to like to fill in a role to help gain that like understanding, practicality, whatever, the fucking stuff to like drill into our heads or reinforce it, whatever. But the hands-on is definitely a little better, unless you're like just super into like certain classes or certain things that just oddly get retained in your brain. You found that actually you pay attention to color theory with color? Yeah, just a little bit. It sucks. Know a little bit about cinematography though, saying that you learned it from YouTube reviews, which it's still a very valid like way to learn about cinematography in general. Like I just got a film degree because like I like film and such, and I wanted to get a degree in something that I knew I would have like some level of interest in. To some wave avenue, and in the end I came out of that like I don't have a career in film right now, but I came out of it knowing just a couple of things that got drilled into my head, and like other little tidbits that kind of just stuck with me. I think the only class that I still fully like retain a lot of information that I can like recall is like specific tidbits from my history of animation class. Oh god. This is, and like some other stuff from like other classes, but I still have like a couple of books sitting around. Not too many though. You plan on downloading software, looking up YouTube videos, and screwing around on MIDI. Like with editing too. I was in like 1 or 2 editing classes. Didn't learn shit. I didn't learn a damn thing. That was more so just I learned a little bit, I think, but I hate editing. I hate video editing so bad. I used to kind of like it, but eventually I just fucking, I don't know, my brain broke. You wanted to do a film degree in college, but they weren't near you, but there weren't any near you that had like any courses. Not gonna lie, looking back, you like you never did a film course. Very fair and valid. For me, when I got my film degree, the closest, I went to a state campus, or like a state college, and they had like a bunch of different like campuses in different locations all over the county. but the closest campus to me was the only campus to offer film classes, in which mine wasn't like a traditional like 4-year degree. It was I just have an AB degree in film. And with the way that it was structured with my college, you didn't really get like the traditional film college experience, where a majority of like film of college film stuff is just theory. It's just theory. Where with my college, what they wound up doing is just a lot of like, it's practical learning, it's hands-on learning, where you get the most out of it. Or it would be kind of like half and half, a little bit of like learning in the classroom, and then you would have like hands-on experience in a, I guess we called it the equipment room, where we would like have our cinematography class where you would learn about the camera. There was a lighting class. It was called lighting and grip, because those are two different things. Because lighting deals with all of the lighting, and grip deals with the equipment side of things. And just like, I think those were like the most hands-on ones, other than like the editing class. It's also been a hot minute. So, oh no, sound class was also pretty hands-on. Well, no. Correction, the sound classes that I took were not very hands-on, but that was just because of the professors at that time only really taught kind of the software and some stuff with theory, where the previous professor used to like did a lot more like hands-on with sound. But like, I wouldn't have retained anything anyways, because also I hate sound. But like the campus that I had to go to get that degree was an hour away. I had to drive an hour there and back. But at least the classes, I think, were just like one day a week. Maybe, no. Yeah, I think they were just 1 day a week. Because they were like 3-hour classes. Either you want to do practical learning, as you should. I do really well with like practical learning. And I mean, even with like some, do I want... I think he gives... Oh, you increase the focus. More healing potions. I'm gonna invest in Helen. I learned really well with like hands-on learning, I think. Oh god, I'm gonna have to look up the stupid things. Oh goodness. Oh, I need to unlock the Storm Coast. Okay. Ugh. But, alright, where are you? My biggest hope for Dreadwolf, my god, is that there is not a fucking war table. God, I hate it so bad. I can understand it. Okay, I think okay, for the Cult of Andraste, it doesn't matter. Does not matter. Secrets of Andraste. Not gonna lie, the best part of classes are usually the students you make friends. Absolutely. That's one thing that I miss with college, is that's probably genuinely and very sadly the only place that was easy for me post high school to make friends. Okay, the advisors don't matter. Just have Liliana again. Whereas now kind of, or at least like college, like of making friends of where I had easy access of like getting out of the house. Now, like, I'm stuck. Sadly. Unfortunately. F. I continue practicing music tomorrow because you haven't even figured out how to download the software yet. That is very investigate the strange. God damn it. Investigate the strange market. I don't see one. Oh, is it on here? Yes, it is. Does it matter? Doesn't really matter. We're gonna go with Josephine. Because we're just gonna get some influence. The chantry remains. Let's see. Chantry remains. Oh, there's a chance. Ooh. Oh, the successful outcome of the operation is random, but there are different percentages on how successful it will be. Which apparently Josephine is going to grant us the highest success rate, so... Josephine! Diplomacy won the day. I think that means that we succeeded. Question mark? There's a situation of making friends. Like, it's possible making new friends if you don't go out to clubs, but yeah, that's well and truly that's honestly the case. Sadly, that's just a aspect of adulthood, and at least for like making friends to like physically like go out to interact with. Sadly, the one I had left moved away years ago, like 2 years ago at this point. The Truth or Dare Imperial Court. But now my friend scope is still very limited. But I am at least playing D&D to kind of like interact with people. At least online. Since I really don't have any easy way to play Dungeons and Dragons with like any group of people without having to again drive like a fucking hour there and back, and I'm not gonna do that for Dungeons and Dragons. Alright, so anyone can do this. I'm gonna make Cullen do it. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else on this table. So we're gonna go to Champions of the Just. We are going to go to the Hinterlands, I think. So at the very least, we do need to get in contact with the mages. And I know there's like, I do want to try to eventually start like just going out again. At least to like, I don't know, walk around the mall, go see a movie. Just hang out, just vibe, you know, some days. But I know there's like one other thing, I can't remember what my therapist told me about to like engage with like certain people. It's like a website of where you can like get together with like people, maybe not physically, but most likely online. but just to have us talk about the same interests, but like I don't know, it's hard. I'll probably do that again. I just, especially after my recent anxiety reset, unfortunately, I'm good. I'm back to functioning order, clearly, obviously, but after that, maybe it's just kind of like social anxiety is hard. It is what it is. I struggle with D&D because everyone talks and talks and you don't know when to speak in between the talking, because whenever you do, you interrupt someone else who was about to talk and makes things weird. I guess it kind of depends, but usually so my group kind of like deals with that a little bit, mostly because we only really do like voice chat. But typically when that kind of situation happens, one trick with it is usually if you start talking and you wind up interrupting someone, what you can always do, what I've noticed, what other people have done in my group is just kind of be like, God, what did they say? It's like, sorry, go ahead. And so it's a little less weird to where it's like, oh, and then you kind of like, it gives you like a buffer second where you both can kind of like decide whether or not like you actually want to say what you're gonna say. Because usually you're gonna wind up getting the response of like either they just kind of like resume what they are saying, or they're just like, oh no, you go ahead. That would be my tip for what I've noticed from my group that might potentially help out with that. But it's very easy to get lost with like people talking and not knowing when to like speak up. And partially something that could also kind of help with that is maybe, because I know that's more of just like a personal hurdle to get through, but maybe try one day making a character who just chimes in. Who just chimes in, you know? Just saying whatever is on their mind whenever. It doesn't particularly care if you are like able to like get invested into a character's mindset, I guess. Oh, go away. Yeah, master the color actually target. I want that. I think I want to. I'd rather get that. You just don't want to do that all the time. That's fair. I mean, over time, typically it's gonna kind of just get used to it. I guess in a way it's kind of, I don't know. It's hello. Oh, crap!
Excuse me. I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
Ooh, shit. Your first character you made was all the way back in 2013. Oh my god, I felt that.
What's the message?
I think my first character was made in either 2012 and 2013, back when I was in high school.
If you'd like to see what the Bull's charges can do for the Inquisition, meet us.
But like, it wasn't like true D&D. It was kind of like really basic. It was before 5th edition, and I think we kind of used we used like a 3.5 character sheet with like no real full understanding of what we were doing, because our DM was just kind of flying by the what's the phrase? Seat of your pants? Seat of her pants? I don't know. But just kind of winging it. And then 5e came out, I think in 2014.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find.
I feel like
Under the strong
usually
coating
with
of
the
fierce
first
and
character
Irish.
that you make for Dungeons and Dragons, tends to be one that you develop just like a really close relationship isn't really the right word for it, but you develop like a bond with your very first character. Love them or hate them, you develop a bond and you get very nostalgic over them. At least in my experience. You still use the character to this day since it was a self-insert. Very fair and valid. So it's been revamped to be more of its own character and its own story. That's good! I mean, self-insert is usually some of the easiest way to go. I feel like sometimes with, like, depending on what you're doing with, like, D&D characters, it can be a little dangerous with, like, a self-insert. Depending on how things go. And I guess maybe depending on someone's mental state. Speaking on some personal experiences. But I wonder, does anyone have anything to say? I don't think anyone will. But I think even from the start, I kind of just... I've made very chaotic characters. Chaos is in my blood.
Greetings.
Oh, nothing. Alright.
We'll talk later.
Solus and his little toes sticking out. Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? Okay, so get Black Wall from the Hinterlands. So I guess we could go to the Hinterlands now. What's the... Yeah, that's closest to Black Wall. Okay, we'll go here. We'll take care of Solus's stuff. And then we'll go get Blackwall. Even though I'm just gonna send him off, to be honest. Gotta keep the silly strong. Exactly. You get that. The trick is to not force self-insert into someone else's work. This includes D&D because it involves everyone, not just... Yes! Absolutely. And sometimes there could be, like, situations where it's, like, like even now where like I'm personally extremely awkward with like with romance, but with somehow my very first character and my current character are both winding up with like potential romantic prospects, and if I was like self-inserting it would not be good, but because like I know like it's just the characters. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to pull up the fucking things to level people up because I forgot. You know what, fuck it, I'm not even gonna worry about that. I'll deal with that later when stream is over. But like my very first character, she kind of, because of the plot lines that we wound up doing, because of like we drew like tarot cards to kind of decide some stuff with like our characters, and I think I wound up drawing one of my cards was the lovers. So my very first character, she wound up in a bit of a romance, but it was a kind of an awkward one because she not I don't want to say like naive. It was cute, but she was very much an oddball. It's kind of hard even now, even though like later down the years I have like given her an NPC romance between like, because she's just now like an NPC character for my games. But it's just always, even then, it's kind of hard for me to imagine her in a relationship because she's just strange. But with my current girl, Delight, she's just very she has just self-confidence issues. And that's more so why she could never, she cannot perceive or understand why anyone would ever be interested in her romantically. But she keeps accidentally rizzing up so many things. You'd think she was a bard, but she's like a reverse bard. She's like getting so many, she keeps winding up with characters interested in her without even trying. But she's just there. She's just like standing there, smile on her face, just happy to be there. She does not see it, and
Hopefully
currently
the
there's
Inquisition can find some way to help these people.
Shut up, Solus. How the fuck am I supposed to get to your thing? But currently there is a devil that they've kind of like adopted who kind of just became very pathetic, and he so fucking funny.
Watch yourself. Bandits up ahead.
Can I
Anyway, they're blocking
speed
the road.
run?
They're either stupid. It's too many.
Bye. And she the devil is so like pathetic, but like she's trying to get him to be friends with everyone in the group in order to try to just make him just a little bit good, even though he's a fucking devil. Constantly badgering the group for their souls. And he very much has a thing for delight. It's so fucking funny. He's so down bad so hard. It's the funniest fucking thing. And because she's not a self-insert, it's whatever. It's very, I don't know, even like cute. It's very cute. Oh god, I have to remember how to fucking play. Oh god. Oh, is it? What were they? What is my current mission? Isn't it like Solus? Yeah, where the fuck am I going, Solus? Me music playing into Light's head on a loop. That is dead ass. Straight up. That's what's going on for her.
It must have been some time since the Renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
I can't tell if he's talking about me or himself. I'm trying to think where from today's session he was so down bad that I think he was trying to at one point offer he had like 3 puppies. He's like, oh, like I could give you a puppy if you like give me your soul. There's 3 of them. And I think at one point he was just like, it's like if you don't take them, they're gonna go somewhere bad. And so the light's just like, what the heck? Like I feel like they should like go to someplace nice, like a loving, warm home. It's like I can't remember what exactly was said. Just like, oh, that would like make me like happy. He was just like, what? And just like for serious? And then he just like fucking evaporated. Oh shit, Cassandra! What the fuck? How are you dead? Oh my god! 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 Oh shit! 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 Oh my god! God, these shield guys. are a nightmare. Cassandra, where are you? You're over here, please. Oh my god. How the fuck did you die? Girly. Damn it. Fuck off. But then I think afterwards it's like, oh, what else would make you happy? And she's like, I don't fucking know. Oh god, it's so funny just seeing a devil so fucking down bad. Ooh, hello.
Oh, it's okay, or hopefully next time you can gush about your characters' story, which is perfectly okay to gush about them,
Especially while playing Dragon Age, because they are basically like cousins, you know?
Oh shit, my PG is out. Thank you.
Fuck, I forgot. Oh god. Brain is gone. But yeah, he absolutely does. It's the funniest fucking thing. I find it honestly like hilarious. But it's partly just because she doesn't see it. She is not going to see it until someone points it out to her, or Balthazar says something, but I think he came off as like so pathetic and like down bad that, oh, I thought that was a person. That I think one of the players is like, oh my god, he's a sub. Oh, it's just the idea that, like, I'm kind of running with it in my head now. That in the grand scheme of things, Delight is just very much a top, which, like, you would never be able to guess that from, like, looking at her. But, like, I think with most people, I think it would just take like a very specific type of person. Like probably a switch. Mostly a top from just Cassandra, you should probably drink a potion. God, where am I going, Solus? But that's just her energy, which I kind of feel like you kind of, if you're gonna be so oblivious, I feel like it's just kind of funnier for someone like that to be more of a top, because she always makes the pathetic ones down bad for her, so she would most likely wind up just having to do
village should be just ahead.
all of the work.
Sound the alarm at the first sign of demons.
I forgot about this. Oh my god, this fucking fox rabbit thing. Alright, that didn't fucking do anything. He is becoming the puppy. I think the light called him like a dog. Like, oh, he's kind of like a dog at one point during the session. Oh yeah, no, she did, because like, oh, he's like a lost like puppy or like something like that. I think she compared him to that. Because an NPC is like, it's like, did my girl think, I wonder, like, did my girl think of me like that? It's like, well, I don't fucking know, man. Maybe. Probably.
What was that? We don't know what these rifts can do. That one appeared to alter the time around it.
We need to find out what caused whatever this is.
Make her have mercy. It's over. Open the gates.
Oh my god, I'm like recalling when I first played this game and I got here to this point, and for whatever reason, why did I not? I sided with the Templars because I could not figure out how for the life of me to find the mages. And I'm trying to think. I think at first I struggled with trying to find this spot. I can't remember if I like dealt with the rift or like if the rift never appeared. But maybe because I don't remember if I ever even like went inside of Redcliffe. But I think I did, but I could not figure out where the mages were. Because for whatever reason, I could not figure out what cavern that they were in. I think? Gosh.
We spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
The veil is weaker here than in Haven. And not merely weak, but altered in a way I have not seen.
We should talk to the Grand Enchanter.
Why is it so echoey right here? But yeah. I think if anything, oh, where? I think I got through here. Okay, I got here. Hello.
That windmill has weathered a great deal. I am impressed it remains standing.
Yoink! Mine now.
Did you really think the Conclave had a chance of making peace, Seeker?
You do not?
What was the Divine's plan? Bring everyone together and hope really hard they would all get along?
Most Holy did not confide her plan to me. Perhaps she thought they were tired of death and conflict.
Now, when has that ever been true? For Templars or mages?
I will not mock a dead woman, Varric. She did what she could, and that is more than most.
Yoink! Oh, hello. Man, I am so excited. God, I really do hope that we get some Dragon Age news next weekend. I'm probably actually going to genuinely watch the Xbox stuff. I think it's next weekend. I'm gonna try to. Though with my luck, probably. Oh, I fucking hate that fucker rush. Fuck you. But it seems very likely that who the fuck? We're gonna get something about Dreadwolf. But fingers are crossed. Clown makeup is ready. Maxwell, what are you doing? You keep shoving your head and messing with around that basket. Like, what the fuck are you doing? The lizard, I don't think is anywhere in my room anymore, so I don't know what you're doing. Oh my god, that's right! Okay, so on Wednesday, I go through work, get home, have some therapy, And then I go and I sit at my desk. I'm just like, relaxing, trying to decide on what game I'm going to play. I think I was going to wind up playing Dragon Age 2. And I think I'd already like taken a shower or something. Yeah, I had taken a shower and I was finally deciding to just like play a game for a little bit. And then I felt something on my foot. My bare foot. It was very cool. And like a kind of long. I thought something like almost like a gel or a thick liquid like just suddenly like fell onto my foot. And I was very confused because my foot was under my desk. And so I moved my feet, pull back from my desk, because I usually like to just shove myself like as far up under my desk as like I can. So I roll back, I look down, and I see a little creature on my foot. I see a fucking lizard. Somehow on my foot. Its entire body, mind you. So of course, I yell. I start to like fling my foot, just like trying to like get the thing to like fly off. And I think after like the second kick, it flew off and like landed and like ran under one of Max's toys. And it wasn't a big lizard necessarily. I think it was like an adult lizard, but like it wasn't a baby one, but it wasn't like big. But it was disgusting. And so because I had made a noise, my mom and stepdad were just like, what happened? Or like, what is it? And my stepdad decided to try to pick it up with his hands under the toy, but he was very stupid about picking it up, and so it jumped away onto the ground and ran up under my dresser, and I have not seen it since. At the very least, I don't think Max has found it. By now it's probably dead, which I kind of feel bad for the little guy, because if he just let himself be caught, he just would have been tossed outside, where he had a little bit of a better chance of continuing to live. But no, he decided to jump away and ensure his death. And so yeah, it took me like a day or two to stop imagining, to have like phantom feeling on my foot of where the lizard was. And I kept wanting to clean my foot constantly. I think I grabbed like a wipe to just wipe like where it was, like where it touched my foot, to like get rid of like icky reptile germs, you know? My god, it was traumatizing! Fuck! Oh my god, I already hate when like little critters, like if I actively see them like jumping at me. Fucking hate that shit. And so for like one to jump onto me without my knowledge, let me tell you, I am pretty sure ever since then, my feet almost never touch the ground at my desk. It was so bad. It was very shocking, because usually lizards are always like up in corners or like along the wall, like hiding. Like, bitch, why'd you get on my fucking foot? Hello? What the fuck? That was fucked up. I don't understand how it was brave enough to do that. I've never known a lizard to be brave enough to do that. Man. Manifesting the lizards and frogs to leave you alone for the rest of the summer. Please. God, I can only hope. But yeah, hopefully, we're getting some Dreadwolf news during the... I think there's 2 different Xbox Microsoft related events going on next weekend. I can't remember. I just remember... I need to look this up now. Since most likely we're not gonna like see any more Inquisition for me until next week anyways. Fuck, what are they, like, just events? Okay, there is the Xbox Games Showcase, which is June 9th, and I think there's something... What is... There's something on June 7th. Summer Game Fest! That is it. So... Oh, I think that's just, like, the whole thing, like, overall. Oh, it starts then. Okay, so the idea is, I think, this YouTuber Jackdaw, that I watch for, like, for Dragon Age information and such. He's very great. Love him. He made mention of something with Summer Games Fest the first day. I guess because it seems like it may be a little bit more of a general day, so maybe they might release like a little bit of like a trailer, maybe like a cinematic or like anything like narrative related kind of trailer, just to show off some like pretty like shots, maybe like environmental shots is kind of the guess. But most likely what's going to happen is, fingers crossed, on Sunday, June 9th, there's going to be the Xbox Games Showcase at the Summer Game Fest, and that is where it's hopefully going to be announced, whether it's like gameplay stuff or maybe like cinematic stuff, or at the very least, everyone is kind of hoping that a date will be dropped, even if it's just like a month / year. Just some kind of like information, because I think with the Xbox Games Showcase, it's supposed to, I think there's like a third-party developer included into the lineup of like stuff to be revealed during the showcase, which is exciting stuff. Fingers are crossed, the stars are maybe aligning. And I'm gonna need something good after the most recent episode of Hell of a Boss, because holy fuck, I'm so sad. Watched that this morning. Fuck. Oh my god, hurt me in my soul. But yeah, hopefully we do finally get some Dreadwolf news, because it's been 84 fucking years. Why the fuck?
They say a desire demon took the mind of our young Lord. The hero of Ferelden drove the demon away to save him.
Why are you walking like that, lady?
Tell me about... They say the girls of the village bring it days for
Oh yeah, that's a really fucking pointless quiz. Or quiz? Quest! I guess it's just a quiz now. That's broken. Which I think this is to, like, Redcliffe proper. Kind of like what we actually, I would assume, what we actually experienced in... Origin, but all of those buildings are broken. Let's see...
Magic grows wild in the hills of Redcliffe.
Where is the tavern?
Grandmother, I think we should go. I don't know. Go. In the middle of the walk.
Let's go talk to here. I think there was... What? I still can't remember what it was specifically that made me not be able to, like, figure out how to, like, talk to the mages. Like, I couldn't even get, like, here. Oh my god. Varric is, like, partying right now. But, I just remember not being able to figure out one way or the other how to even speak to the mages. I didn't even know that there was, like, a whole time issue. I don't know if the rift never spawned, or I just couldn't figure out where the tavern was for whatever reason. It's just so funny. It's where, like, it caused me, like, the only option I had to continue was, like, going with the Templars, which is so funny. He was channeling his inner Karlach.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition. What has brought you to Redcliffe?
Trick question?
Is this some sort of test? We're here because you invited us in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
Then who did I meet?
If it wasn't you who invited me here, who was it?
I don't know.
God, I love that outfit.
I feel strange.
It's peak,
Whoever or whatever brought you
peak
here,
design.
the situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
To become no longer Free Mages.
Do you not fear all of this turning against you?
Andraste's ass. I'm trying to think of a single worse thing you could have done, and I've got nothing.
Damn.
I understand that you are afraid, but you deserve better than slavery to Tevinter.
As one indentured to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
Then tell me who does.
Very well. Who is in charge now?
Honestly.
Welcome, my friends. I apologize
I think
for not
there was,
greeting
I think,
you
Agents of the Inquisition.
one of my
Allow me
mods
to
lets
introduce Magister Girion
can
Alexis.
let that outfit be the
Southern
base
mages
outfit.
are under my command. And you
Like at Skyhold?
are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
You're so creepy. Tell me about the Alliance.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
Fiona said she's indentured.
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a Magister.
Our southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium. As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights. As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
I can't remember. Aren't my eyes supposed to be purple? They look very pink. I can't remember what I was doing before. I think they were supposed to be purple, right? Question mark? When did this happen?
I'm not clear on when exactly you negotiated this arrangement with Fiona.
When the Conclave was destroyed, these poor souls faced the brutality of the Templars, who rushed to attack them. It could only be through divine providence that I arrived when I did.
It was certainly very timely.
Not her getting like sus. she's so like she's so suspicious of him now. What does Tevinter gain?
What does the Imperium gain from taking rebel mages under its wing?
For the moment, the southern mages are a considerable expense. After they are properly trained, they will join our legion.
You said not all my people would be military. There are children, those not suited.
And one day I'm sure they will all be productive citizens of the Imperium when their debts are paid.
Yeah. I do like the little dots. They look more like everything is about to be on fire, but I think they're supposed to be like dust, but they're so reflective.
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe's Arl or his men.
The Arl of Redcliffe left the village.
Al Tegan did not abandon his lands during the Blight, even when they were under siege.
There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
I guess, yeah, technically Tegan didn't, he didn't abandon things during the Blight, but he wasn't to Arl then, but I guess by this point, Eamon, I suppose, is, I suppose he's dead? I assume? And Tegan took over? Ooh, excuse me, this is a long way from home.
You're quite a long way from Tevinter, Alexius.
Indeed I am, though I have heard you are no Ferelden either. It seems we are both strangers here.
Damn.
Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends. I am not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious indeed.
We don't think small.
Well, when you're fighting a massive tear in the sky, you can hardly afford to think small.
There will have to be.
Oh, shit.
Felix. I'm so sorry. Please forgive my clumsiness, my lady.
Are you all right?
I'm surprised that he's willing to deal with,
fine,
like, an elf
Come,
mage.
I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends.
Maybe it's just because he can't see my ears.
Fiona,
it's like,
I
oh,
require
she's just
your
a...
assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
Just this very small human.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
Oh, shit. People are spawning in. Could be worth it.
We'll be careful, but we need to figure out what's going on here.
Wow, there's so many people in here. Hello.
We don't need your kind here.
Ah!
Your Inquisition's just Templars by another name.
I'm just blocking her.
Who are you? Linnea. Just Linnea. Don't ask what Circle Tower I'm from, because we're done with it. We're all free mages now. You'd rather bow to... Don't tell me you bought the Chantry's lies about how... It's just because they're ruled. No one wants us to look at them and say their mages are free and the world hasn't ended.
Don't they use blood magic?
But don't magisters summon demons and practice human sacrifice?
The Chantry says whatever they think will scare us. People don't like the idea of us controlling their thoughts, but they have no problem. In Tevinter, the mages police themselves. It works.
I want to help the mages.
I'm here because I believe mages deserve their
Oh my god,
freedom.
Cassandra.
Right. And I'm the Empress of all.
Very small human with silly little tattoos. They don't mean anything. Exactly. Just tattoos.
Magister Alexius wishes only mages to remain in Redcliffe. He will approve of you. He does not approve of me. Many villagers have already left to escape his ire.
What does the Magister have against you?
He does not like to be reminded of what mages can become.
Oh, he's tranquil.
He says all tranquil must leave Redcliffe, but who would take us in?
Tranquil. I would take you in.
You're one of the Tranquil.
Yes, my talent for magic was insufficient to protect me from demons. Rather than risk me becoming possessed, the Circle removed my connection to the Fade. My magic is gone, along with my dreams and desires. Those now in Redcliffe prefer not to see us.
How long have the Tevinters been here?
Magister Alexius arrived at nightfall, 2 days after we retreated from the Temple of Sacred Ashes. He forced anyone without magic out of the castle, save those he required to serve him. Even the Arl was sent away.
Farewell, then.
One moment. You are a member of the Inquisition, are you not?
Yes.
I am an alchemist. You must require potions. If the Magister will not have me here, perhaps I can offer my services.
Why? I wish I could have, like, offered this outright. You know, like, enjoy me.
We would be delighted to have you working for the Inquisition.
Thank you. While one lives, it is good to believe there is still a use for one's talents.
Hell yeah, buddy. Ooh. Hello.
Inquisition, huh? I wish to Holy Andraste you'd gotten here sooner. These Tevinters make my shoulder blades itch.
Tell me about yourself.
Who are you?
Name's Tolwyn, formerly of the Circle of Magi in Hosburg. Lived my whole life there. Since I was 10 years old and came into my magic. 3 meals a day, quality education, a roof over my head. If you're not summoning demons, a mage tower's a fine place to be.
Aren't you with the rebellion?
If you are happy in the Circle, why are you here with the rebels?
We're all rebels now. The vote saw to that. The majority wanted to dissolve the circles. The rest of us went with them or were cut loose. I figured I'm better off with my fellow mages than on my own.
You don't like Tevinter?
You're not happy with this new alliance?
Something's not right about that lot. They're not like us. Magic or no, I'd rather count myself among decent folk than stand with magisters.
Tell me about the alliance.
How did the Grand Enchanter end up working with Tevinter?
1 minute, we were bracing for the Templars to attack. The next, we had a Magister ally. It was a stroke of luck that's given us an edge. In a way. Out of the frying pan.
Well, bye.
Goodbye.
Be careful. The Tevinters likely aren't happy you're asking questions.
I don't think anything is gonna make them happy. Can I... Ooh, hello. What's in here? What's in here? Ooh, there's a lot of cheese. Sears and the All's meat. It's just the diary of some random fucking dude. Doo-doo-doo. Ah! Get out of my way! Disgusting. Bloody disgusting. Man, I think I don't like it's so weird having really short loading times because back when I had an HDD drive, bruh, the loading times were so slow, but now that I have SSD, it's fucking bananas how much faster even this 10-year-old game loads. It's kind of bullshit. Ooh, thank you. Hello.
Ah, Senna, my darling. What world is this?
Maybe I'll take the flowers. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Goodbye. I know I can find... I don't know if I could... I might be able to find... Interesting. Do I already have that schematic? How do I know if I have it? I guess I'll just buy it. I already have those, but...
If there's anything to do, the rebels will handle it.
But...
They've done their best to keep us safe so far.
He sold? Is that her name? I don't know if she's in this village. Or town. Hello, Connor.
It's not your fault. It happened to any of us.
That doesn't help. That's why people hate us.
But...
Hello.
Are you Connor?
You've heard the story, I guess. I can't believe the
You look
Queen
so
thought Redcliffe was
baby.
the right place to send the mages. I mean, it was nice of her to offer refuge, but I don't think the people here wanted me or anyone like me in this town ever again.
God, he looked so much like when he was a child, but like... Also, his face was like the default child face in Origins. Tell me about what you did.
You were behind the siege of Redcliffe 10 years ago.
Why is this like a little
The
cinematic?
boy with Redcliffe's blood on his hands.
It wasn't your fault, dude.
Weren't you possessed?
Shut up,
wasn't you who did
Cassandra.
those things.
Wasn't it? I let the demon in. Sometimes when I dream.
You were a kid!
I see the death and destruction, and it's me.
Babyface
It's all
Gene
me.
strong! Truly. At least he has like the same haircut. It's so weird. What happened to Arl Eamon?
Why isn't Arl Eamon in power anymore?
After the lands meet, he stayed in Denerim.
Hmm.
I couldn't be his heir, not after what happened. So eventually he passed the title to Uncle Tegan.
He stayed in... Okay, so he might still be alive in Denerim. But... Like... I mean, what's the point of him being in Denerim then now if he's not the Arl, you know? Unless there's some other reason he's in Denerim, I would assume. Why did you join the rebels?
How did you end up in the Mage Rebellion?
I was living in the Ferelden Tower when the circles dissolved. I voted against it, but at first it seemed all right. No one was summoning demons. They just wanted to oversee themselves. But then the Magister came, and it's wrong what they do in Tevinter. We are monsters. We need to be controlled.
Oh, poor baby.
If it wasn't for me,
Honey.
every family in this village wouldn't be missing a son, a daughter, a spouse.
Where's your mom? Buddy, you don't approve of Tevinter?
You're not in favor of the alliance with Tevinter.
Alliance? Is that what they're calling it? That Magister threw my uncle out into the street. He signed us into servitude. This is my home. Redcliffe, Ferelden. No matter what evils I've done, I would never have invited Tevinter here.
Damn. Bye.
I need to be going.
Please, talk some sense into the Grand Enchanter. Selling out to the Imperium won't win us any friends. We have to find a way to make peace.
Where's your mother? Fuck. Can I loot these? No. Ooh, I can read that though. Merchant guilds. Ooh, hello. Where is he sold? I need to know. I miss her accent. Even for like Orlesian, she was so funny. Annoying, but funny. Yeah, I don't think I can talk to Connor again, sadly. God damn it.
You don't even want me to say it, do you?
Hello.
Would you hate me that much if I were a mage?
My boy, no. Maker, no. I will love you no matter what you are. But the mages and the Templars are
Oh,
at
excuse
war.
me.
Do you
Hello.
expect me to wish...
The Venatori have made the Oculara and are using them to search for something.
The who?
But what?
The... Solus? We don't know who the Venatori are yet. Sir. I think. Honestly, this is so fucked up. That's so fucked up. Because I think those are... I can't remember what he said, but... Essentially, the skulls are the skulls of Tranquil. With like a little gemstone shoved into their eye socket. That's fucked. Ah! Can I drop a coin into the wall?
You're from the Inquisition. I didn't think you'd still be here. Were you really looking to
Just a little ahead. You sound doubtful.
Is that so hard to believe?
Everyone blames us. The Templars left the Chantry too. That's worse, isn't it? They took an oath. Yet everyone calls it the Mage Rebellion. We're the ones they hate. What choice did we have? Stay and be slaves?
Sometimes to achieve the world one desires, one must take regrettable measures.
I hope you can do something. Tying ourselves...
Sounds like you know something.
That can't be the right way to end this.
You seem young to be part of this.
Oh, hello.
I'm Lisas. I came into my magic when I was 9 years old. Templars came into the alienage and took me to the circle. They didn't even let me say goodbye. It's not right.
Egg.
I studied hard. I passed my harrowing. I sing the chant. But I'll be locked up for the rest of my life.
Why is he there?
You don't approve of the Grand Enchanter's decision.
Oh, there he goes.
To leave the circle. She really seemed to care what we wanted. She was ready to rebel, but she wasn't going to unless it was the will of all mages. It's hard to believe she'd go behind
there he
goes.
Oh no!
How long has Magister Alexius been here?
A day or two after.
He's in the mini-map!
After the conclave, he arrived. Come to save us from the wrath of the Templars, they said. But this doesn't feel like safe.
Fuck! Oh my god. Jump scare.
Take care of yourself. There's something strange going on.
I never thought the Grand Enchanter would swear to a Magister.
Solus. Solus is starting to kind of feel a little bit like Balthazar, just like doing everything possible to get in my line of sight. He wants me so bad. Oh god.
I'll be the first to believe.
You sound doubtful.
I don't have to worry about you falling at my feet in worship then. That has been tiresome.
I believe we must each attend to our own lives to find salvation.
I don't see any other priests in the village. Where is everybody?
The Magister had the others escorted out for their own safety, but I refused. He can throw me out if he wants. Until then, I tend to my flock.
How were you not thrown out then?
What are your feelings on the mages working with Tevinter?
The Imperium burned on Draste. Since then, we have led 4 exalted marches against them. Yet in all those marches, they still acknowledged the Maker. Now I speak of him and the Magisters laugh. Something has happened and I dread to learn what.
Oh! I will leave you to your duties.
Make us speed you, my child.
Oh, I just saw her turn into Sonic. Hello.
I'm Sister Tana. May I help you?
Are you a Chantry sister?
A lay sister only. I work here to help the poor and extend the Maker's kindness. It is very busy work.
I know
Especially
you're a
in these times, so
smuggler.
let me know if I can ever...
I found the letter you sent to Templar named Corin.
What? Shit. You can't prove anything. So, what do you intend to do?
Ooh, you can do better with us, Spirit Cassandra. You can do better with us.
What kind of cut are you getting from the gross? What kind of protection are your suppliers offering? The Inquisition could use someone who could move goods around quietly. And we could protect you.
Are you serious? The high and mighty Inquisition needs smugglers? Alright, I'm in. Seems like the Inquisition is the safer bet these days.
The music cuts off so suddenly. Not even like a nice fade. No, I was about to fucking die. That's pretty. Where is that? Like, that just looks like the gallows of Kirkwall. Is that supposed to be like maybe a circle? Or is that supposed to be the castle? Actually, that might be the castle. Now that I think about it. Hello. Hello. Oh shit, I was supposed to go here. Wow. Wow. Didn't realize. Get up.
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you?
Oh, that's what I get for lollygagging. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Woo! I just stupid. Dorian, buddy. Can I do anything? Oh, it's right next to me. Please, the boy. Ah! God damn it! What do I? Oh! If I like, this is a guiding arrow of where I'm gonna go, but like, how did I do this? How did I do that? Alright, come on. Oh, there's still one more. Come on. Pop it. Let's go.
Fascinating. How does that work exactly? You don't even know, do you?
Fuck
you just
no.
wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathous. How do you do?
Another Tevinter. Be cautious with this one.
Suspicious friends you have here. Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Oh, where's Felix?
I was expecting Felix to be here.
I'm sure he's on his way. He was to give you the note, then meet us here after ditching his father.
Something wrong with him?
Alexius couldn't jump to Felix's side fast enough when he pretended to be faint. Is something wrong with him?
He's had some lingering illness for months. Felix is an only child, and Alexius is being a mother hen, most likely.
You're a magister?
Are you a magister?
All right, let's say this once. I'm a mage from Tevinter, but not a member of the Magisterium. I know Southerners use the terms interchangeably, but that only makes you sound like barbarians.
Hey! Quite grandstanding.
Stop talking
quit!
like you're waiting for applause. Just tell me what's going on.
What? There's no applause? Fine.
That was so aggressive! I didn't realize it was... Fuck!
It should be obvious even without them.
I need my tone indicators back, damn it!
Claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out.
Bring them back, Bioware!
As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
Usually the middle one is kind of funny! God damn it, why would you do this to me, Bioware? Can't believe I was fucking mean! To get here before me?
He arranged it so he could arrive here just after the Divine died.
You catch on quick.
That is fascinating if true, and almost certainly dangerous.
The rift you
Why does he look like he's built
saw how
wrong?
it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down.
What are you doing?
Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
This is a lot.
You're asking me to take a lot.
Oh shit, do I have a scar?
I know what I'm talking about.
Did I give a scar?
I helped develop this magic.
Oh.
When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it, ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys.
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori. And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Damn. The small scar, you think... Wow, I forgot. I thought it was just part of like the tattoo because it's almost like similar. Why are you telling me this?
Alexius is your father. Why are you working against
him?
For the same reason Dorian works against him.
I need to
I love
remember
my
to
father, and I
change
love my
my
country.
eyes because I
But
think they were
this
supposed to be more
cult,
purple, but they
time
keep
magic,
looking
what he's
pink.
doing now is madness. For his own sake, you have to stop him.
It
Thanks,
would
Bill.
also
You
be
got
nice if he
cardboard
didn't
on your
rip a
butt.
hole in time. There's already a hole in the sky.
Why does he want me?
Why would he rearrange time and indenture the Mage Rebellion just to get to me?
They're obsessed with you, but I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
You can close the rifts. Maybe there's a connection. Or they see you as a threat.
Mr. Egg, do you have anything to say about this?
Breach in the sky.
Any words of wisdom to chime in with? I'm flattered.
All this for me. And here I didn't get Alexius anything.
Send him a fruit basket. Everyone loves those. You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here.
Sounded like a seagull to me.
But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
Aw. Help the strange maid close the rifts. Let's see. Don't think. Ooh, I will take that. Oh, I think I'm also partially confusing Redcliffe's overlay with Lothering. I think. His official title, yes. Don't think there's anything else. Let's level up me. Do I want this? What does this do? That gives me a bonus to my barriers, so I guess I'll get this. So I'll reapply those. Do I have anything? I think I got a life ward amulet. I'm gonna give that to Cassandra because she fucking died. This will be good for Varric. And armors. Did I get anything? Guitar are for Kunari. Guess I can put that on him. It's better than what I'm wearing? No. He's wearing that god-awful outfit. Okay. can't remember if we even went into the Chantry, and I think we do in Redcliffe. I think we do. Yeah, we do a little bit to talk to Tegan. Yeah. Okay. Kind of remember.
Does Tevinter really need cults? Aren't they weird enough?
The word you're looking for is dangerous.
So true. All right, we are going to. What is that? Oh yeah, I need to take care of those things. I need to get that. I love how I already walked through here, and I went all the way over here, talked to the guy, but I never got the freaking thing. We do need to go and... I can't remember if I'm supposed to deal with this before... Do I clear out the fortress here before Derek's personal quest or after? We need to go get Blackwall, but we need to do this, we need to do that, we need to do this, that, and the other. You know what? We are going to go to the Black Emporium for a second so I can change my eye color to be a little more purple. Because it's just a little too pink. Since my tattoos are pink, I'd rather my eyeballs be purple. Purple. Why am I alone?
Would you consider allowing me to acquire your hand? After your death, of course.
Weapons and accessories. Schematics of Legend. I need to buy these at some point. Weapons and accessories. Mirror of transformation. See, yeah, it's so much more purple here. What the fuck? Okay. Let's, I guess, just do... Let's just make it slide over just a little more. So I guess we just need a more dramatic purple. Like more blue than a pinkish purple. I don't even know if I noticed the eyeshadow at all. So I think the eyeshadow might be very pink as well. So let's try to make that a little more purple too, I think? Oh, wait, no, that is supposed to be like pink. Just looks purple from this lighting. Fascinating.
You went with that?
Yes!
Hello! Oh, there's a buggy boy. Hey! Whoa! You're so powerful. Ooh, I should probably take a break soon.
I think though we're gonna go until... Ooh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Buddy. What the fuck? Probably go until about 10 o'clock, I think. So about for another hour. Alright, we are going... look a map. Wrong map. We will actually do what I wanted to do. Because I just wanted to help Solus with his little thing, but no. And we will go, after we help Solus, we will go and collect Blackwall, I think. Okay, let's see. Gotta go this way, this way, this way, this way. So let's move.
Yes, Maxwell, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Ooh!
Oh, I was just looking at my water bottle and I was just reminded I recently acquired one of those like bottle brushes, you know, for like typically cleaning like the inside of a bottle. And holy shit, they're magical. I highly recommend getting one for cleaning because holy shit, it's actually very useful for cleaning because I had like something like kind of like built up at the bottom of my water bottle that a rag and like the dishwasher
have fled to the hills.
just could not clean it. Like it just needed something to like properly. What the fuck? Why is there a quest marker? New quest. Right here? Where?
What is that?
They are. God, they're so fucking delicious. Oh my god. And I've just been going kind of nuts with it because really they're great for like anything, to be honest. But like, holy shit. Don't know how I've lived my life without one since, yeah, since before even then. Usually, I look up how to do these. So I'm probably going to do these.
Where does this lead?
These little puzzles. Absolutely outside of off stream. What is this like quest marker? What is this? Like there's literally nothing. Solus, how do I get to your quest? Bullshit. Fuck. I think I have to go around. Man. Solus, your shit is so much effort. What the fuck? Alright. Go around here. Probably take some fall damage. Can I
Nothing to report, sir.
cheat the system and go this way? Oh my god, am I being blocked? Wait. No, don't block. Oh my god, I'm genuinely being blocked. Hello? You cannot stop me. BioWare? What the fuck? BioWare? Why would you give me an open world and yet rob me of the benefits of an open world? How dare you try to copy Skyrim
Watch your step.
only to limit my ability to beeline towards locations. Disgusting. I know. It's fucking disgusting. Like, come on. Come on! Come on! Why would you do that to me? It's like, that's the difference between making fucking... God, I hate this shit. I have to just go across or around the mountain, I guess. but like that's the difference between one who understands the power of the open world versus someone who is doing it just because it was the popular thing to do at the time. I don't even know what's going on.
According to my research, the ancient elves may have set up wards here. If we can find the artifacts they used, it may help strengthen this area against tears.
Wow. Oh my god, the way he died! Fuck. Oh. Thank you.
Duran Atishan. I did not expect to see another Dalish blood here. My name is Miris. By your weapons, I see you come ready for battle. Perhaps we face a common enemy in these demons.
What are you doing here?
Are you fighting the demons on your own?
Fighting the demons is pointless. There will always be more, and I have no means of closing the rifts. But I have heard of elven artifacts that measure the veil. They may tell us where new rifts will appear. I was not expecting so many demons, however. I believe one of the artifacts is nearby. Can you help me reach it?
Sure. It sounds worth investigating.
Thank you. It shouldn't be too much farther ahead.
God.
Thank you for joining me. I do not think I could have done this alone.
I would love to know what the fuck these actually do.
They were all killed by a demon.
Because Solus knows what these things are.
I am the only survivor of Clan Vernen. I was searching for another clan that would take me in when the breach appeared. Now, I'm doing whatever I can to help with this madness.
Damn. Get fucked.
You, Flatear, can you manage it?
Who the fuck did she call a flat ear? Cassandra? Girl.
That's not normal fire.
I have heard of this but never seen it before. It is called veil fire. It is a form of sympathetic magic, a memory of flame that burns in this world where the veil is thin.
Okay, this is kind of like go either direction. No. Oh, wrong button. Okay, where is Yoink?
There. If we activate that crystal, it should react to the strength of the veil.
Oop.
We're near another artifact.
Another artifact? Solus. You're a little enthusiastic. Are you being affected by the time magic? And a thank you.
The veil fire must be making the runes legible.
A weapon enchantment. This could be quite useful.
Because this place is not fucking ominous. Like, what the fuck? That's a whole, like, sacrifice with, like, the bones on the corners, the pelvis at the bottom, the torso in the middle, the skull up here. Bunch of the other dead bodies. What the fuck?
Yes, the wards are helping to strengthen the veil. This area should be safer for travelers now.
Well, that should prove useful. And it seems the ancestors left something for me as well. Interesting. I believe our alliance is concluded. Go in peace, stranger.
Please, I need that. Solus?
Mahalani, Maglandeval, Vi Enasalim.
Perhaps you're right. Here, take it. Go with Mithal's blessing.
Thank you. What did I get? Is that for Solus? I guess it's because he needed it for each. Increases the maximum capacity for each non-healing potion. The summoning circles are just, you know, classic home decor. Ties the dilapidated room together. True. I just can't help but wonder, is it like human or elven? And also, like, how the fuck are these plants, like, existing without, like, any, like, actual, like, soil or water? And then poof, vanishes. Okay, so now we're gonna get black wall. Of which he should be a spirit in the lake, lone warden. Here we go.
Nothing to report, sir.
Going to need to go up.
The mages and the Templars chose a poor location for working out their differences.
Is Tim making a comment? Okay. Can I go up this way? Boop. And whoop. God damn it! I'm gonna be so short already. Let's see. I think I need to go over there. Can I get some blood lotus, please? I kind of need it for Oh, I can't see anything. Get away from me! Ow! The fuck? No. You are very stinky, sir. Don't you hit me. How very smelly. Why are there so many Templars? Oh, that is not the direction I was going or aiming for. Okay. Nope, wrong button. Sandra? thank you, Solus. Oh! Oops. Damn! Got fucked up. So might as well loot. Uh-oh. Oh, it's just the goats, rams. I thought I thought it was a horse. Really? No other loot? Alright. Oh wait, I think I can really quickly, since I'm already here. Is it here? No. Oh, I think it's right here-ish? Yes, over there. Can I walk across? Am I allowed? Yes, I am. Kind of hard to know what you are allowed and not allowed to do. Thank you. Ooh, blood lotus. Thank you. I thought that manifested an enemy, but maybe I'm wrong. Oop. Thank you. Let's go this way. Thank you. Yoink. Jeez, yoink. I need all the blood lotus.
Not us.
Oh, he's wearing a helmet. Hi.
Line there and there. No. Remember how to carry
no longer
your
wearing a
shield.
helmet.
You're not hiding, you're holding. Otherwise, it's useless.
Blackwall? Warden Blackwall?
You're not. How do you know my name? Who said that? That's it. Help or get out. We're dealing with these idiots first. Conscripts, here they come.
Wow. And a poop.
Sorry, bastards. Good work, conscripts. Even if this shouldn't have happened, they could have... Well, thieves are made, not born. Take back what they stole. Go back to your families. You saved yourselves. You're no farmer. Why do you know my name? Who are you?
That depends on who you ask.
I've been called a lot of things lately by a lot of people.
Well, I'm talking to you. Stop dancing.
Damn.
We're Inquisition.
Oh, right.
Trying to find out why the Wardens disappeared and if it had anything to do with the Divine's murder.
Maker's balls. The Wardens and the Divine. That can't... No, you're asking so you don't really know. First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right? No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten. But one thing I'll tell you, no Warden killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't political.
I wasn't accusing the Wardens yet.
I'm not here to accuse. Not yet. I just need information. I've only found you. Where are the rest?
I haven't seen any Wardens for months. I travel alone, recruiting. Not much interest because the Archdemon is a decade dead, and no need to conscript because there's no blight coming. treaties give Wardens the right to take what we need, who we need. These idiots forced this fight, so I conscripted their victims. They had to do what I said, so I told them to stand. Next time, they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire. Make you better than you think you are.
So what's next for us? Why haven't you disappeared?
Why haven't you gone missing like the rest of them?
Well, maybe
Looks a
I was
little more
going
purple
to.
at least.
Or maybe there's a new directive, but a runner got lost or something. My job was to recruit on my own. Plan to stay that way for months. Years.
Treaties sound powerful.
I wasn't aware Grey Wardens
Do
could
they
take
still
whatever
look
they want.
too pink
It's
though?
complicated. If there's a blight, everyone has to help the effort to fight it. The treaties are ancient. Outside of blights, it's as binding as a clever tongue can make it.
Where might they go?
Do you have any idea where the other Wardens could have gone?
Maybe they return to our stronghold of Weishaupt? That's in the Anderfels, a long way north. I don't really know. Can't imagine why they'd all disappear at once, let alone where they disappear to.
Forget where we come across the Wardens in this game. Inspiring, but fruitless.
It's been a pleasure, Warden Blackwall, but this didn't help at all.
Inquisition. Agent, did you say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're absent is almost as bad as thinking we're involved. If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a warden. Maybe you need me.
Hell yeah, welcome aboard.
Warden Blackwall, the Inquisition accepts your offer.
Good to hear. We both need to know what's going on. And perhaps I've been keeping to myself for too long. This warden walks with the Inquisition.
Let's see, we're still gonna take you though. I don't know why the audio is gone.
You really spend most of your time in the Fade?
As much as is possible. The Fade contains a wealth of knowledge for those who know where to look.
Sure, but I don't know how you dream, let alone wander around in there. Especially when the shit that comes out of the Fade generally seems pretty cranky.
So are humans. But we continue to interact with them. When we must.
I love them so bad. Oh! Let's see. I know we're still needing to acquire. I want to get Iron Bull, but I need to get to the Storm Coast. But I think I have enough points to unlock now the Storm Coast. I think I just need 4. I assume I have enough. Why am I all the way out here? I'm taking this as a sign to talk to Cullen. Hi. Anything I should know?
Is there anything I should know?
Redcliffe wasn't always a refuge for mages. Some of our recruits have family there. They fear for the place, as do I.
Next will. Can you tell me more about yourself?
I should get to know you better. We are working together after all.
What would you like to know?
All right. Where are you from?
How to act for Reldon. That has nothing to do with Cullen, but okay.
I grew up in Ferelden, near Honwood.
Ooh,
I was
nice.
transferred to Kirkwall shortly after the Blight. This is the first I've returned in almost 10 years.
You were away for a long time.
You haven't seen Ferelden in 10 years. Are you glad to be back?
I was not sorry to leave at the time. I did not expect to return. Now, between the Divine's murder and the breach, I've arrived to find nothing but chaos.
Tell me about the Blight.
You were in Ferelden during the Blight. Did you fight Darkspawn?
No. I was stationed at Ferelden's Circle Tower. The Circle had troubles of its own. I remained there during the Blight.
What? What happened? What happened?
What happened at the Circle Tower?
Few who survived the Blight have fond memories of that time. I would prefer not to speak of it.
Damn. I bet if you had a crush on a hero of Ferelden, if she was part of the Circle, I bet you'd talk about her. Tell me about Kirkwall.
What was Kirkwall like?
That's what you do.
While I was there, Canary occupied and then attacked the city. The Viscount's murder caused political unrest. Relations between mages and Templars fell apart. An apostate blew up the Chantry, and the Knight Commander went mad. Other than that, it was fine.
Interesting though that no one really speaks of Orsino. It's mostly just Anders and Meredith, which I think partly it's just because Anders was very like big and unexpected, and then Meredith was just, she was the end. She's the end no matter what. She's the end. I think Orsino just kind of suffers from kind of being in the middle between those huge events, even though like it's fucked up what happened with him. Holy shit, next one. Yeah, just a little hunch. But it's kind of fascinating how he kind of gets lost in it. Even though I think we did, but you can like ask Beric about Orsino.
What happened between Kirkwall's mages and Templars?
You were at the Conclave. You must have heard people speak of it.
Yes, but you were there.
There was tension between mages and Templars long before I arrived. Eventually, it reached a breaking point. There was fighting in the streets. Abominations began killing both sides. It was a nightmare.
How did it end?
What happened then?
The Templars should have restored order, but Red Lyrium had driven Knight Commander Meredith mad. She threatened to kill Kirkwall's champion, turned on her own men. I'm not sure how far she would have gone. Too far.
So you opposed her?
I stood with the champion against her, in the end. I should have seen through Meredith sooner.
You're probably right. Not to mention Orsino was like immediately taken care of in your playthrough. What he did was still messed up, but it wasn't very... it didn't last very long. Yeah, and I mean, that always happens. Even if you side with the Templars at the very end, you still go through technically the exact same order of events. It's just a little different in the aspect of like whether you like start off with Orsino and you kind of defend him from some Templars, and then he's like, "Oh shit, we're gonna die! Oh no, time to take some drastic measures." Anders already took drastic measures. Why can't I? But instead, if you side with the Templars, because I've done this before, just to see what would happen. When you side with the Templars, you're just kind of like with them on the outside, and you just basically are part of the attacking force that you defend against in the reverse. You're just with that, and then like he transforms still, and then you go and talk to Meredith, and she starts accusing you, and then she transforms, goes nuts, finishes her final transformation. So either way, it still happens exactly. It's just what your official, like whether you're offensive or defensive in the beginning, or like at a certain point, and kind of like who helps you out in when you're going through the streets. I think that's the most like deciding factor, I think, but I don't think it really changes too much. Yeah, but he never lasts. He's always fated for that. But like, I guess it's kind of fair that Cullen doesn't really talk about it, because maybe he just does not know, because he was not there for the offensive attack, I think. I don't remember if he's there. He's obviously there for fighting against Meredith, so he would remember that, and he was also there with the suffering. I don't know, was he there for the stuff with Anders, but I mean, anyone could have seen that fucking chantry blowing up. But maybe it's just only like a select few saw Orsino, I would assume. Varric's from Kirkwall.
Varric's from Kirkwall. Did you two know each other?
I knew he was friends with the champion of Kirkwall, but little else. We've spoken more since I joined the Inquisition, largely at Varric's insistence. Apparently, I spend too much time with a serious expression on my face, and it's bad for my health.
Aw, I can't flirt with him. Fuck you. That's all.
I'll let you return to your work.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Man. Cassandra!
Do you need something?
Nope. Goodbye.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Yes. Okay, let's see. Is there anything for me to do here? No, I just need to... I don't think Solus is going to give me any extra info. I don't know how long it's going to take to do that. Hello, Liliana.
It seems Blackwall knows nothing about the disappearance of the Grey Wardens. It's a disappointment. I am, however, glad that he is with us, even if he was not what I expected. He seems to be a good man, and his experience will be an asset to the Inquisition. As for the other Wardens, I suppose we will have to keep looking.
Any updates?
Anything I should
Are you
know?
worried about the hero of Ferelden?
Report at the moment.
Well connected?
You seem to know a great many people.
I have made friends, and on occasion enemies. It's unavoidable.
Okay, let's start with like the small stuff first. You know Josephine?
You seem to know Josephine quite well.
I met her a long time ago, but we didn't become good friends until years later. After the Blight, in fact. I'd just returned to Val Rayo, and she welcomed me back by throwing a diplomatic ball. She was the Antivan ambassador at the time, you see. The ball was... alright. Too many politicians. At midnight, Josie and I left to find a real party. We've been friends ever since.
A real party?
What do you consider a real party?
It's not a real party until someone's small clothes are pinned to a chantry board. And that's all I'm saying about it.
I love it. Did you know Hawk?
They say you spent some time in Lothering. Did you know the champion?
We spoke a few times. I seldom left the chantry, and we never became more than casual acquaintances. I saw more of the Hawk twins. Bethany in particular. She would spend time in meditation at the chantry, and she seemed to like my stories. The other one, the young man, he was a little surly. I did encounter the champion again later in Kirkwall. Those were terrible times.
I love that it's like Hawk really did not give a fuck. Like, oh, Chantry, whatever. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. I got better things to do.
Was this when the chantry
Carver's Carver.
No, that happened later. But even then, the news coming out of Kirkwall was disheartening. There were some in Val Rayo who wanted the Divine to declare an exalted march on Kirkwall. Justina sent me there to see if that could be avoided, to gather evidence to calm those agitating for war. I guess it didn't matter in the end.
You met the hero of Ferelden, even though I kind of forgot some shit and, didn't get as close to you as I was planning on, because... I'm sorry, I constantly forget you, Liliana.
You have
in Origins.
The warden who entered the Blight, don't you?
I count her among my closest friends.
Aww.
She's probably the only person I trust completely.
Aww.
Haven't heard from her in some time. She just disappeared. I try not to think about what might have happened.
Ooh, my heart.
We can continue this conversation later.
Fuck.
You know where I am.
Right in the kokoro. Ooh, we have Vivian here. I know Blackwall's like right outside too. Hello.
You've never been to a circle as far as I can tell, yet you're remarkably skilled. Were you self-taught?
I was trained by my keeper.
Not at all. I studied magic with Keeper Deshana.
I have heard about the traditions of magic among the Dalish keepers, but it's all third-hand. In my own experience, nothing is
third
more
hand,
deadly
not
to a
even
young
second
mage
hand.
than a lack of knowledge, which makes the current state of things precarious. What do you imagine will happen if the circles are not restored? Do you foresee the Dalish taking us all under their wing?
Yep. Harms everyone. The rebels are apostates. Justice is all that matters. Mages be free. Players made their bed. We need the circles. It harms everyone.
The war benefits no one. It must end. An order must be restored.
If
Not
only
taking
the
an
rebels saw
exact
things so
stance.
clearly. Justinia's death has shattered the balance of power in Thedas. If it is not restored quickly, countless lives will be lost. Mages, Templars, innocent people of all kinds now look to the Inquisition to decide their fate.
And you'll help decide?
That's why you wanted to be here. To have a hand in deciding that fate.
Wouldn't you? For almost 1,000 years,
God,
the
I love
world
her
believed
eyebrows.
it was in the hands of the Maker. And now many believe you are the agent of his will. Whatever the truth is, that belief gives you power.
I'll use it to change things.
If that's true, then I'll put it to good use.
I suppose we'll see. I've stolen enough of your time, my dear. Don't let me keep you.
Hey. I guess I should talk to Blackwall really fast before I do the stuff and the thing 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 and the thing. Oh yeah, is there anything with here?
Need something?
Nope.
Carry on.
Blackwall! Blackwall, where are you? I know where you are. You're over here. You're off in the corner behind a box.
That may prove more effective.
Now you are in front of a box. Ooh.
Maker, look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away. And to actually walk out of it. To be that close.
You could get closer.
It's right there. We could take a trip if you're that curious.
I'm gonna have to decline. At least until I learn more about it. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human?
Yes.
At least you're honest.
Being upfront is better than knife ear.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
Some worship me. I like that. I want peace.
I just want to help stop the war. Try to put things back in order.
A worthy goal, one I'm happy to support. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
Hell yeah.
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
You're strangely charming. Bye. Bye.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Alright, we gotta get the Iron Bull. Hopefully. Fingers crossed that I have enough points. Ah! I at least would like to acquire Iron Bull. Before. Ooh, that gust of wind. I thought it was a dragon. I would like to acquire the Iron Bull before.
If you're not using them later, Segrit is willing to pay.
I don't feel comfortable letting parts. What may I do for you? And if he does wish
Before we end stream, the dragon slaying homie.
What do the people
Hell yeah.
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
I think I'm getting sleepy.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for? Sir Griffith of Denerim, a most distinguished knight of the realm. He's defeated darkspawn, slain demons, chased down abominations.
How do I find these guests?
Don't ask him about it over dinner. He spares no detail.
I wish there was a way that I could, like, talk to these, like, guests. Because I've never been able to talk to any of them. But I would like to acquire Iron Bull, and then next time we can focus more on, ooh, excuse me, the mages. I don't think... Ooh, yes! Alright, let's go.
Did you see the message I sent? Yes, thank you.
I can't remember... Does the Hinterlands even have, like, an overarching quest line? There's, like, little bits and pieces here and there, but there's not, like, one super big quest line, I don't think. I think it's the most scattered one. Like, there's the stuff with the horses, what the horse master asks you to do. And then a little bit of stuff with a kind of a cult. Stuff for the horse master is probably something I will do off stream because it's kind of boring. If anything, though, maybe we will do some of the stuff with the cultists in the Hinterlands, maybe. I'm dream just because, like, at least it's like a fun and interesting location. I feel like anything kind of fun in the Hinterlands we'll probably do on stream. I just don't. There's just not a lot. Yeah, let's go. Boop, boop, boop. Because I think after we get our allies, what the fuck happens after that? I think we just save up enough points
Your worship,
to
for what it's worth,
close the
welcome to
breach,
Storm
I
Coast.
think.
I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
I think.
How so? There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
Damn, not surprised.
Of course you haven't.
The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
Probably would be a lot better for the soul if it wasn't raining. Oh! Oh my.
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Ooh, this time, Chai, I will finally get to show you properly. Ooh, there she still goes. The epic battle between the dragon and a giant. There you are. Set as active. You're my focus. Boop. Thank you. So I think you missed it last time. I think. Owie. I don't know where Cassandra is. Oh, she's right up in there. Oh! That scared me. Oh, there's more popping out. Barrick, I thought you were an enemy. Ooh, these guys are tough. Barely missed it because you got there, they already fought for a while. Maybe? I think I mostly just remember missing a tiny chunk of it.
Krim, how'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks.
Who is Krim's voice
So,
actor?
you're with the Inquisition, huh? Glad you can make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming.
Speaking of voice actors, I recently learned that the voice actress for God, I don't know what's gonna be. Okay, so the voice actress for the English dub in Inuyasha, the character Sango, for those who know, I recently discovered that she also was the voice actress for a very iconic character for a lot of movies up until I think 2015, I think was the cutoff. She was the voice of fucking Barbie in the Barbie movies. I didn't know that until, I don't know, Thursday? When I rewatched, I think I rewatched Rapunzel at work. And I looked it up because I also partially remembered that the voice actor for Ken for a chunk of the movies after the very first one, from like Rapunzel to I can't remember, was also the voice of Sten in Origins. But it's also like even crazier because in the very first Barbie movie, the Barbie and the Nutcracker, fucking the voice of Ken, or I can't remember what his character name was. Just the Nutcracker. I don't know why I always forget that too, but his voice actor was the same voice actor for the original Moroku. I can't remember. I don't know why he got replaced. It could have been dependent on when he passed away. I don't know. But like, Barbie? Also, Ken and Sten? That's fucking, this, like I don't know how to feel about these things, but the range is insane. I think the Ken voice actor stopped either before or after the Pegasus movie. I think either Pegasus was his last movie or it was the movie after, or like whatever movie was before then was his last one. I can't remember off of the when I looked it up. Kenneth is hilarious. I know, it's inconceivable, and I keep forgetting that fact. I can't remember if it was Choco that told me that or if I learned it before, but I think she told me. But I can't remember exactly where I learned it. It's absolutely iconic.
Iron Bull, I presume.
Yeah, the horns usually give it away.
Just a little bit. And here we're talking to fucking Freddie Prinze Jr.
I assume you remember Cremisius the
Fred Jones in the live action movies.
Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have him check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense.
Krem really sounds like
Not
Shepard's
taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you, Canary, right?
FemShep's voice actress. I forget her name.
But we're worth it.
Jennifer something?
And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How expensive are you?
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that.
It is Jennifer Hale. Oh my god, I'm so... How did I never realize this before? I guess I've never really, like, sat down and listened to Krem's voice. How did I never recognize that? Just like I said, I just wasn't paying attention as much. You definitely seem useful.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting...
God, my phone just doesn't want to load, like, web pages sometimes. It's really annoying.
Whatever it is. Demons, dragons, the bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful.
Oh, I should...
Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
Only a little.
They're a Kunari organization, right? The equivalent of their guards in City Watch.
I'd go closer to spies. But yeah, that's them. Or, well... us. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
Don't make me regret this, then you're hired. What would you report back?
What would you send home in these reports of yours?
Enough to keep my superiors happy. Nothing that'll compromise your operations. The Canari want to know if they need to launch an invasion to stop the whole damn world from falling apart. You let me send word of what you're doing, it'll put some minds at ease. That's good for everyone.
Wow. You're hired.
All right, you're in.
Excellent. Krem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tevinter, right? Try blood magic. We'll meet you back at Haven.
Wow. Why is it silent? We are going back to... Where are you? We're going back to Haven. Ew. Talk to Iron Bull a little bit. My thing will fucking load. I don't know what it is about my phone that just does not want to load web pages sometimes. Hello, Iron Bull.
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
Big. God, he's so much bigger than I am. It's almost tempting to romance him again, but we're going for Cullen. We're going for Cullen.
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not wearing
God, he's so much bigger though.
He didn't have to. Might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Canary learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
Yes, he is.
I'm impressed by what Cullen has accomplished with the troops.
Damn right. It takes time to build a group into a team, but he's got their loyalty.
He
Now he just needs
is.
to make a decent shield wall, and they'll be good to go. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader, no Inquisitor.
I love that. I don't even mention Josephine. What the fuck? Do we need one? Interesting that Josephine isn't even an option to mention. Which, it makes sense, but also, like, damn. Like, if I can't mention Josephine, I shouldn't be able to mention Liliana or Cullen. Perhaps I should lead.
Then maybe we need one. I'd be willing.
You? Huh. Why you?
I was chosen by the Maker. I can seal rifts. Someone should. I'm willing. I mean, I could seal the rift, but that doesn't really necessarily qualify me. None of these really qualify me. Truly. But, like, it's kind of hard to, like, tell that he's, like, so huge from playing as, like, a Kunari for so long. That it's, like, now I'm so tiny. I'm so tiny! Fuck it, I can seal the rifts.
I've got the mark on my hand. I've sealed Fade Rifts, and hopefully I'll seal the breach as well.
That means you have a skill. That doesn't necessarily mean you should be deciding alliances.
Yeah.
My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions, and live with the consequences. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and...
Girly Singular got too excited about women and pressed the S key. Yes! Fuck.
But it could.
Town was big, but... and Bull was a bit larger. Now you were simply a little off. Yeah! Like, what the fuck? Like, look at this shit! Look at this! Look at the... oh, wait. I gotta... look at this shit! I am at titty height. At least with Kadan, with like the Kunari, like it's, I don't know, at least like to his chin, maybe somewhere around like his head. At least with like a female Kunari, but like here, I'm in his titties. I am in his titties. Fuck.
What can I do for you?
How can we use you?
Iron Bull said the charges were at my disposal.
Can't believe I'm at titty height.
Suggestions on how to use them?
I think dwarves are more like at crotch height too. Hi.
We'll talk later.
Cullen, I know you're not gonna want to say anything, but I still want to talk to you because I love you.
Did you need something?
Yep, no. That's it.
That's all for now.
Another time then.
Wow. Okay, I think, oh, it's 10 o'clock. I actually managed to collect most of, all the companions that we can collect, that I want to collect before, we acquire, before we deal with the mages. Collect the mages, I guess. So next time... before then, I'm going to try to accomplish a couple of little tiny tasks. And then maybe do... I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna, like, explore the little cult in the hinterlands or not. Because to be honest, the hinterlands are really fucking boring. At least to like watch, I feel. The hinterlands definitely kind of feels like the trial and error location. Sadly. But we shall end off here, and next time we should at the very least be acquiring the mages, and I think after that the next goal I think is sealing the breach. And if we don't have enough points by then, I will definitely be trying to acquire maybe a couple more points in order to seal the breach. Let's end offer today. Wow. It's very much exciting to finally be able to resume safely some delicious, delicious streaming despite having an anxiety week. Oh, we're good now. Oh god, I'm dying. Ugh, my spine. Ugh. But we shall resume Persona 5 hopefully next Tuesday. Don't hold your breath. Depends how the week goes. But fingers crossed that I will be able to stream some more Persona Tuesday and Thursday. And we'll see how the vibe goes for Saturday. Most likely I'm going to be streaming. Just because it is like the I don't think anything important for Dragon Age is supposed to be happening on potentially happening on Saturday. It's just Friday and or Sunday. So I should be good for streaming. And at the very least, if any news doesn't come out on Sunday, at the very least, I will not be as sad because I will have a week between stream and announcements, I guess. Potential announcements. Ugh. Okay. Thank you all so much for... Oh, thank you. I appreciate the lizard banishment. I definitely, honestly need it. But thank you all so much for being here. I very much appreciate it. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night, day, morning, whatever time it is for you. And I will see you all next time. Okay? Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.